welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be taking everyone's classic favorite, the caprese salad, the tomato, basil, mozzarella, and balsamic vinegar, and showing you how to make a caprese panzanella salad. So if you saw the word panzanella on the title of this video and thought, whoa, what is this fancy gourmet chefy word that Rachel is using? It basically means you're adding toasted croutons to a salad. It's not that chefy. Anyways, I'll be showing you how to make the classic caprese salad with some homemade toasted croutons, add some spinach, and a delicious dressing. So let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make the crouton. So I'm just taking some stale white bread and cutting it into 1-inch pieces. And then tossing it with some olive oil and putting it onto a baking tray. Then you're going to bake the croutons for around 15 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees. You can also do this in the pan if you don't want to do it in the oven. Just toast your croutons for around 15 to 20 minutes or maybe less time on medium-high heat until it starts turning golden brown. After you remove your croutons from the oven, just let them rest until you're ready to use it. Now for the tomatoes. I like using cherry tomatoes because they're a lot sweeter than regular tomatoes, but you can use normal regular tomatoes if you want to. So a cool trick that I learned, I think on Rachel Ray's cooking show, is that you take 2 lids, you put one on the cutting board, and you lay over a single layer of your tomatoes. Then you put your next lid onto the tomatoes and take a knife and just run it through the middle, and most of your tomatoes should be cut in half. Then you're just going to set your tomatoes to the side. You can also just do this by hand if you don't want to use the lid trick. Either way is fine. Now for my favorite part, the avocado. So for the avocado, I just run my knife through the middle of the avocado, I break it in half, and then you use the heel of your knife and hit the pit of the avocado and twist it out, and then just press it at the edge of your cutting board and it should come off. Just cut some vertical lines and then horizontal lines, and then take a spoon and scoop it all out. Then you're just going to set that to the side. Now for the mozzarella. You want to use fresh mozzarella that has a really high water content because the normal shredded mozzarella is too dry for this. It normally says on the package the water content and if it's fresh mozzarella or not. So you're just going to take your mozzarella and you're going to cut it in cubes as well. That's done, you're going to work on your basil. So for your basil, you're going to take a handful of leaves and you're going to stack them onto one another. Once they're all stacked up, you're going to roll it in a super tight cylinder. This makes it a lot easier to cut because the herbs become really dense, almost like it's an actual vegetable you're cutting. Then you're going to take your knife and slice it up. Now time for the dressing. So in a small bowl, I'm combining the olive oil, some salt, black pepper, and some balsamic vinegar. Using the balsamic glaze from Trader Joe's, and you've probably already heard me talk about that in some previous videos. This balsamic glaze is a lot thicker and sweeter than normal balsamic vinegar, and it's perfect as is, just as a dressing on its own. If you don't have this, you can substitute it for regular balsamic vinegar, or if you're just all in all too lazy to make the dressing, just use plain old balsamic vinegar. It works just fine. Now it's time to finally assemble the salad. On your platter, you're going to add on a layer of your spinach, then your croutons, and I like to add on half of the dressing at this point so the croutons soak up all the liquid. And then you're going to add on your tomatoes, your mozzarella cheese, your avocado, more of the dressing, and then finally your basil. If you want to make this into a more heartier salad, you can add in some grilled chicken or some pasta. That would be really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and liked my take on the classic caprese salad. If you want the complete list of ingredients, the link to the recipe will be down below, or you can go into my website at rachelseats.com. Also send me pictures of your recreations. All my social media is linked down below as well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Some freshly cut, crap, I can't say that. Some freshly cracked black.